When I recently started to intensively test the functionality of CopyTicksRange, I encountered a few unfavourable problems in handling millisecond times. I actually wanted to use CDateTime, since it is derived from MqlTimeStruct and you can edit different time units very easily using the included increment and decrement methods. At the same time, I needed a way to smoothly translate millisecond times seconds since 1 January 1970 times 1000 in ulong format back and forth. Here I encountered the difficulty that the number of milliseconds, for example, is a very vague number that does not tell you very much about the exact date. However, if you use CDateTime or TimeStruct, all the time units are easy to change, but the format tears them apart and the result is also very unclear. This CDatetimeMsc class was created to solve this problem. The new methods were inserted under the inheritance of the old structure. Now the class, which is actually a structure C structures classes, can also work with milliseconds, provided that such exact times are available. Furthermore, the increment and decrement methods have been extended to the MSc property. One could now argue whether the additional variable check the time is really necessary, as it creates a certain overhead for some people. This is very important. However, I assume that usually not many CDateTime objects are used, but only a few in the important places where time units such as hours, minutes, seconds, or days need to be changed. I also had a few doubts about the updateTime method, which is called unnecessarily with every increment decrement. All in all, however, the handling factor was the main focus. The tests you no longer have to query the time with an additional DataTime variable if you want to know the exact date, but can simply place the variable check DataTime under supervision. Test EAC above the millisecond time was automatically translated into the DataTime format. 48,156 Best Metatrader Indicators Profitable Expert Advisors.